wanted to show you liked me, then turn around and want to go from base 1 to a home run within 10 minutes. Bro, my word game is crazy. I will kill you through a text, bro. What's up, guys? Sorry for the introduction. Let me just smooth my legs out on my socks. Let me get into the center. Let me get comfy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Go ahead and get your snacks, get your drinks, get whatever you need, because you're gonna need to sit down for this one. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and get what you need, bro. Oh, I don't want to be rude. Let me not forget my intro. Let me scoot up for this. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Jordan, middle name Aries, and I was wondering if I could take you out, show you a good time, invite you to my channel. Here is my channel. Dang, I was getting into it too, bro. I still got to figure out the rest of the words I'm gonna use for that, but I think I'm gonna start saying that. I might tweak things around a little bit. Yeah, dang, bro, my phone open, showing all my business, but I might tweak things out a little bit and you feel me, like make it just right for us. All right, bet. So, all right, this is like one of my first story times since back when I was in middle school. So it's been like it's been about 5 years, give or take. So stories only get wilder from that point. Y'all already know. As you get older, more things happen, such and such. I decided to bring this back to my channel because I work at Target and things can get boring because I don't talk to people. So lately I've started listening to story times on my AirPod while I do my job, and they get me through the day. So I'm like, you know what? Let me bring some content like this to my supporters. In case, you know, you have something similar you're going through, you're at work, or you need something to entertain you, something you don't even have to watch for real. You just listen, and that's it. That's the reason I don't want to make this intro too long, but since this is the first story time I'm bringing back, I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. There will be more to come, all that. But yeah, I'm not even finna keep yapping like that. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, and yeah. Boom. This story time is about how my ex tried to take my virginity in the back seat of his mom's car. Yeah, bro. Just even thinking back on it, like logically, why would you think that's okay? Anyways, it's straight. We're gonna get into it, you know. I don't want to bash any names because for some reason I feel like we still have mutuals on social media. But at this point, I mean, it is my story to tell. This is my point of view. And I'm not using any real names or anything, so it is what it is. No ill intentions towards him. I just wanted to come tell the story time because I thought it was funny. Cool. So this takes place, this starts in July-ish, August of 2021. So, boom. I'm going to give y'all a backstory before we even, you know, rush into that point. Okay, we're gonna call the dude Mikey. That's not his name, we're gonna call him Mikey, okay? So boom. My birthday is in August, so when me and Mikey first started talking, this was going to senior year. I was 16. I was 16 when me and Mikey started talking, and he was 17. Me and Mikey met on Yubo. First red flag, because why are you talking to people on this app, or, you know, there's predators, anything. Even for me, like, that's a red flag, because it's on Yubo, there's nothing but people looking to like smash and dip. But I was on Yubo because I had just recently moved to Dallas and I didn't know anybody, so I was trying to make friends, males and females. Like, I was just trying to get myself out there because it was summer, and I was also in online school because of COVID. So I didn't even get the chance that last year to go spread my wings and like make friends out in Dallas and Arlington or whatever. So I'm downloading these different apps to meet people, trying to get myself acquainted to Dallas, get some friends to go out with. Cool, because all my friends are in my old state. And even though I'm still friends with them, I need something here, you feel me? So, okay, I'm on Yubo. I'm just, I'm on there, I'm joining different lives, I'm swiping on different people that look interesting, people that look cute, because at the time I was single. So I'm looking for anything, friends, relationship, whatever. I'm just cooling. So I'm on there pretty often because as a single 16-year-old, you don't really have much to do, honestly. There's not much you can do, and I didn't drive or nothing, and we're still partially locked down, so it is what it is. So I'm on Yubo. One day I joined this live. I joined the live of Mikey and his friend. Mikey and his friend were just talking about stuff. I joined the live. I was like, hey, what's up, guys? I didn't actually say that. I probably just said hey, and then Mikey's friend was like, oh, she bad. Well, that probably wasn't his exact words, but he was saying that, oh, she's pretty, get at her, Mikey. Mikey was a little bit shy, so he didn't do too much, but we did friend each other on Yubo in that same live. And I stayed in there for a little bit longer and moved on because it was just like a regular live to me. It was a bunch of lives where I seen, oh, they think you're cute and they text whatever, but I didn't take nothing too serious because majority of the guys on that app just like weren't it. Come to find out, Anyways, so boom. We're friends on the app. I started going about my business. About an hour or 30 minutes later, he texts me on Yubo and he says, hey. So I'm like, I'm gonna text back because I did find him attractive. Because, I like people that play sports or whatever. I don't want to disclose too much information in case y'all be trying to be detective and put two and two together, whatever. I don't care about none of that for real. I'm just trying to tell my story. Texting, just the normal chopping it up. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Oh, you at work? Yada, yada, yada. What do you do? Oh, what year are you in school? Just normal stuff, like normal stuff. I'm like, all right, this guy's cool. He knows how to hold a conversation. I like that we had a lot of things similar, like, you know what? What did we have in common? We had something in common because it had to be something that drew me to him. But that's like 3 years ago, so I don't know. I can't remember like extreme details of the story, but I know what's up. And I might be able to pull up some type of messages for y'all. Me and Mikey are texting. He said something or I said something. I don't know. Somehow we ended up moving off Yubo to iMessage. And I think we played some iMessage games. That's probably how we got the number. Youngins don't really spit game like that. Like, the easiest way to get someone's number is to be like, oh, do you want to play iMessage games? But that was back in the day. I don't know if that still works now. But, I mean, that's how I would get my numbers. I don't know about y'all. But don't worry. Anyways, we start playing iMessage games and start chopping it up again like we used to. And things were cool. Texting, cool. But mind y'all, this is mid-July. And it had been probably about 2 weeks. My birthday is August 3rd. Mind you, I didn't have friends, but I wanted to go out. So I'm like, okay, let me try to figure something out so he can come see me on my birthday, and that can be the first time I meet him. So I'm like, cool. Where do I want to go for my birthday? I chose to go to Dave & Buster's. It's right by my crib. Something fun. 16, 17. What more can you ask for real? So I tell Mikey, I'm like, okay, my birthday's coming up. I want to go to Dave & Buster's. Like, will you come with me so we can eat and stuff? He's like, bet, for sure. I'm gonna bring my little brother with me. I'm like, cool. I didn't have a problem with that because it was the first time we were meeting, and I mean, why not? Well, it is kind of odd to meet family on the first date, but at the time I didn't see anything wrong with it because it was cool. And like, why not? Because you could possibly be my boyfriend. I can meet your siblings. Cool. We get to Dave & Buster's on my birthday. We're still chopping it up before then, but first time we meet on my birthday at Dave & Buster's. And I'm like, you know, you're cool. We're playing games together. We're in the photo booth together. Like, I had always wanted to do a photo booth picture with a guy. So I'm like, okay, this is cute. You know, he paid for the pictures and stuff. Sent me home with my own sheet of them. We ate at Dave & Buster's, played some games. His brother kind of went off to himself mostly, but yeah, we all ate together. Everything was cool. Fine and dandy. This really shows our age, but like when we got home, we were talking about how nervous we were and like how fun it was and whatever. And that following day, you know what? Nah, because I think it was that night. We must have went to Dave & Buster's the day after my birthday, because I remember he asked me to be his girlfriend on August 4th. And if my birthday is August 3rd, it had to be the 4th. So I think we went out on the 4th, the day after. And that night, after we got home from Dave & Buster's, he texted me asking me to be his girlfriend. He said that he wanted to do it in person, but he was nervous. I understand. I would prefer to be asked in person, but you know, you're nervous, whatever, cool. I wouldn't accept that now, but once again, I was 16. But yeah. So boom. I say yes because I'm feeling him. I like him. We had been talking for nearly a month, so I say cool. We go to different schools. That didn't bother me too much because we were seniors. But what I wasn't thinking about is after college life. We weren't going to the same college, so if I would have thought about that. Being single your senior year, if you're already single, stay single. Because there's no point. Especially if y'all not going to the same college. You just bring yourself more stress. And senior year is already stressful enough with all the applications, scholarships, the fees. Like, you're good. If you're single, stay single. Please, don't be like me. But I cuffed him the day after my birthday. Well, he cuffed me. Or whatever. We get together the day after my birthday. And after that, we start linking a little bit more. At this age, I'm still not really allowed to have guys over, so we're going out in public. At the time, I worked at a movie theater, so I'm like, hey, babe, or I'm not even gonna play like that. I just say, hey, we should go see, dang, what was it? It was some type of Looney Tunes, Space Jam. Oh yeah, that new Space Jam movie that came out a couple years ago. I'm like, we should go see this with a couple of my friends. So that's what we do. We go there, watch the movie. I ended up having to pay for both of our stuff. Now, I know I initiated the date because I did ask him to come, but at the same time, I wasn't really expecting that. Like, you just made me your girlfriend and we're getting to a rocky start. And I'm not no gold digger, but I feel like that's manners. Or at least pay for your own stuff. Come on, come on now. Anyways, I don't pay no mind to it. This is my second real relationship, so I don't know too much, but I still like him. Cool. We go watch the movie, and that was that. You know, we had a good time. Everything was cool. At this time, we're not doing too much physical action, like a hug and that's it. We hadn't even kissed or nothing. Just a hug because we hadn't been together that long. And neither of us were like fast movers like that. And that's something else I liked about him that attracted me. So boom. School starts. We're still talking, linking. These links are like going to the bowling alley or just outings. Like nothing too important. I'm gonna fast forward for y'all a little bit. We start going out more, and we're still in school, so we're only going out like on the weekends, not on a school night, because our parents weren't like overly strict, but they actually cared about us, so we weren't gonna be out at 1 a.m. on a Wednesday. It's weird, but we're going out. Everything is cool. Not really having arguments like that. It's whatever. So, I start feeling like, does he like me? this is a couple months in now. This is like October's. By October, we dressed up together and went trick-or-treating and stuff, but I was like, I low-key started to feel like, I honestly don't want to say this because I don't want to like cause any defamation or anything, but I was like, is he straight? Or I didn't know if it was me because he hadn't kissed me or nothing. He hadn't done anything other than that to make me think he wasn't straight, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. These are just my thoughts in the moment, which actually I don't think I ever disclosed to him. But I'm thinking like, yo, what's going on? Not that I was trying to be fast, but I'm like, dang, after what, August, September, November, no, 3 months, 3 months. You don't kiss me or nothing? We don't, because we be alone too. At this point, he be at my house, in my room, like, we just be chilling. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm the one doing too much, you know? Because you don't have to kiss me after 3 months. I just, mind you, with this being one of my first real relationships, I'm not knowing like, oh, what's the normal? Or what's the, like, what's weird about this? Cool. I'm basically going off what I've seen on TV, what I've seen in person, whatever. So I'm like, cool. I'm going to cool it, you know? When the time comes, the time comes. Because we were both virgins, and I wasn't trying to take it that far. I just wanted to get a kiss because you're my boyfriend. But I never said anything to him. But sometimes I would drop little hints, like some TikToks I repost or post on my story, whatever. Like, yeah, just little stuff like that. Maybe throw a couple hints. But he was also a shy person, so that could have been it too. Anyways, I'm finna get to the gist. All right. This one day in November, December, yo, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up any messages. Hold on. Yo, y'all, I found the message I sent, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, I was mean. Yo. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get to these. Okay, boom. So he didn't have his own car, but he had a license. So sometimes he would come scoop me in his mom's car, right? I didn't see a problem with that either. Like, you know, you're still taking the effort to come get me, so I don't have to take an Uber or take the bus or whatever. So he comes to get me from my house. And our plan was to eat, like we go pick up some food, and then we're gonna park the car at the park and chill and talk and listen to music. Perfect little date, right? So we get some food. I don't even remember what we got, but we get some food, and then we go to the park, the park that was nearby, whatever park. I know the name, but y'all too fed. So we go to the park. We park. He puts on some, you know, Giveon, SZA, the regular vibes for a romantic dinner, whatever, bro. Date, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, yo, I'm texting my friends and stuff, because I had already expressed to them, like, I want to be kissed. Not even on no fiending stuff, but I'm like, dang, I just want to know. I'm trying to see what's up. Like, does he like me? Like, is my breath kicking all the time or what? I know that wasn't the case. You know. Anyways, we chopping it up, talking and whatnot. And at some point, he leans in to kiss me, bro. And I do it. I kiss him back. I'm like, feeling butterflies and stuff, you know. But, you know, I was a youngin', so I'm excited. Like, oh my gosh, he finally kissed me. We kissed some more. We stopped. Bro, this dude killed the whole vibe. The entire vibe. Like, if there was anything that you don't say after that, after you kiss your girlfriend for the first time, that was what not to say. What I'm finna tell y'all is what he shouldn't have ever. Nothing like this should come out of nobody's mouth. Cause that's crazy. Anyways, we kissed a little bit. He stopped and looked at me. He said, He says, hold on, trying to position myself. So he says, you trying to head to the back seat?
Oh my God, bro. Oh hell no, man.
What? Yo, bro, I had to look around like I'm thinking I'm being punked. So I'm like, yo, you're not asking me to hop in the back seat of a vehicle that you don't even own. Like, first of all, that's mad disrespectful. This is your mom's vehicle, and I know you're not trying to hop in the back seat to continue chopping it up. I just kissed you. You know, all of a sudden you trying to hop in the back seat. You trying to hump something, bro? No. Let's remember, we are both virgins. Neither of us know what we're doing. Neither. So I'm looking at him appalled, and I'm nervous because I'm like, you know, these type of situations, I know the dude, but I don't know him like that. Like, it's been 4 or 5 months of me knowing him, not just dating, but knowing him. So I'm like, no. I said no, and it really, as a shy person too, it took a lot out of me to say that because I didn't know what was gonna happen next. But I also know it took a lot out of him to say what he said. And I feel like his friends had something to do with it, because that didn't even seem like in his character to say something like that. But anyways, he said that, and his whole demeanor changed. Like, after I said no, he got quiet and kind of slumped down in his seat. I'm still looking around like, yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro. There's no way this is happening to me. Mind you, we're already having deep conversations before now. I'm talking about how much I value myself and my body and stuff, which is why I was still a virgin at that age. Like, I know 17 isn't the oldest, but in this day and age, being a 17-year-old virgin, a senior in high school, and you're a virgin, like, that's kind of, yeah, I get a cookie. Like, give me a cookie, give me chips. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. That is something to be proud of, because in today's world, that's not really a thing. Yeah, I will be losing it at 13 willingly. I'm not even talking about the unwilling parties. Like, I'm saying, like, y'all are just, a lot of people are fast nowadays. So I'm like, yeah, can you just take me home? Because he stopped talking and stuff. At this point, I just wanted to go home, and it's just, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'll talk to you later, because I didn't want to do this in person. Whole drive home, he's completely silent. I'm like, I know this dude isn't mad. I didn't give it up in the backseat of his car. Not even of his car, my bad. Of his mom's car. I know you're not mad over this. Like, I know you're not. Like, I know I'm not crazy. Bro. And then now I'm reading the messages like, yo. And this is exactly why I had to leave. But, yo, alright. He's silent the whole way. He drops me off. I get out the car. I say bye. He doesn't even say anything. And he skirts off before I can even get in the house. And you know that's etiquette. Men, you need to know that's etiquette. Before you even drive off, you need to look to see if she got in the house. If you're not going to do the real proper thing and walk her to the door, at least wait until she gets in the house before you go drive off. But this dude skirt off as quick as can be. I'm like, oh, alright, bet. That's cool. The last message from me before we went on that date, I said, I play with you whenever I want. I didn't even mean it like that. It was like, I was messing around with him. He said, stop playing with me. I said, I play with you whenever I want. Just, you know, being goofy. He texts back, you know, after we both get home a little bit later. He said, evidently not. I'm like, alright, you trying to be slick. Alright, cool. I said, what you mean by that? Then he said, LOL, what you doing? So I'm like, alright, you're not going to try to switch the topic. Let's go ahead and talk about this now, because we're not going to do this. Then I said, is there a problem? He said, nah, I'm chilling. This blows me so bad. Like, why can't you just communicate? I know I asked to go home because I didn't want to have this conversation there, but I knew we had to talk about this. So I said, bro, what's wrong? He said, nothing, I'm fine. I said, for real, what's up? And he said, it's nothing. I shouldn't have to ask you more than once. You're not a sassy little princess. Let's cut the charade. Like, you're telling me what is wrong with you. We're too old for this. Let me see what I said. And I said, tell me. He said, it's nothing to tell you. I'm good. Then I said, promise? And then that's when he switched it up. I said, promise. He said, if you wasn't ready, you could have said that. Then he said, no, my bad. I said, ready for what? Then he said, you know what I'm talking about. I said, say it straight up. Then he said, smashing. I was trying to listen to what you said about our intimacy. I was talking about kissing. Never in my life was I gonna go smash someone I just met 3 months ago. Like, you're weird. And we both 17. Like, move around, bro. Especially since he was still a virgin. He should have known, like, no one's moving like that. I said, yeah, you definitely did. If that's what you want, though, you might as well dip. Back in July, I told you I'm not down for that at 17. Especially with someone I've only been with for 3 months. Period. That's all. That's all he had. Like, I mentioned this months ago, and you still gonna try me like that? And even if he thought that's what I was talking about, why aren't you renting at a hotel, putting rose petals as a path, putting it on a bed with some sparkling cider or something? Like, why aren't you doing nothing romantic? Why would I want to? Bro, it was still daylight out. It wasn't even dark. Why am I gonna hump you in your mom's back seat? For my first time, for your first time. Like, you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard than that. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. Then after he read that message, he said, okay, I understand, my bad. At this point, I'm already through all the way off. Because, you know, and the little things I mentioned before, that it kind of threw me off a little bit. But this was like the camel that, no, the straw that broke the camel's back. Because I'm like, alright. It's too many flags this early in a relationship. And I'm already thinking about how we going to different colleges and stuff. I'm like, alright, yeah, we gotta wrap this up. This not gonna keep happening. Such and such. Like, I gotta let you go. Not only for me, but for you. Because I know good and well, you don't want to be in a relationship when you go to college. Like, just keep it a buck, bro. No one really wants to be in one. Unless you were already in that relationship for years prior. That's when you really locked in. But I'm not bringing no couple months relationship into college. Like, I'm good. Especially when it's already rocky about 60 days in. It's crazy. So, in the morning, he texted me. He said, hey, I'm just kind of up thinking about you. I wanted to let you know that I really enjoy being around you and adore you. This is by far one of the best relationships I've ever been in. Have a good day at school and work. Because I hadn't texted back after that. I'm like, okay. Alright. That's sweet. But I'm not too easy like that because you still, like, I don't know, man. I might have been a little harsh, but I still didn't like what he did. So, I sent this long paragraph. I said, as much as I like to impulsively say we're over, I took time to cool it and decided to hear you out on why you felt that losing our virginities in the backseat of a car in the empty parking lot across from my high school is a good idea. Dang, I just let y'all know the low. This school, I don't even go to that school anymore. Because that's not really something you're supposed to... That's not really something you're supposed to just assume is going to happen, and especially under those circumstances. You always discuss things like that with your partner. I've never been this hurt and disrespected by a guy treating me as if I'm only worth a quickie in a car he doesn't even own. Ooh! Messed him up. Right there. I know that hurt, bro. Because as a male, you already got some type of ego problem. Well, majority have an ego problem with, like, having your own whip, whatever. And I'm saying, I just said, like, I said, especially, I said, as if I'm only worth a quickie in a car he doesn't even own, bro. It's crazy, bro. 17-year-old me was wild. And I still talk like that. With no regrets. Like, because you're not, especially when it comes to respect, bro. And what I said wasn't even disrespectful, bro. I can kill you with words and not even really be digging at you. Like, I'm not going to call you out your name or nothing, but you're going to feel what I got to say. So, boom. I continue. I said, I don't need you texting me talking about you adore me or anything of the sort, because nothing you say right now is trustworthy nor respectful, since just a couple weeks ago you were talking about not kissing because you wanted to show you liked me, then turn around and want to go from base 1 to a home run within 10 minutes. Bro, my word game is crazy. I will kill you through a text, bro. And I'm still like that, bro. This is why I get an A on every essay I complete. Oh, bro. I really appreciate my word game. Man, I couldn't imagine receiving a text like this. Alright. I'm getting too geek. Alright. So, where was I at? I said, that's crazy to me. And to think I believed you when you said that. Not knowing you were one of those just playing the long game. Also the fact that you referred to it as smashing and get upset over it not happening even though you never discussed it with me is quite repulsive and shows how much respect you have for not only me but yourself, since you're a virgin as well. But I guess it doesn't matter as much to you. Really expected better than you. You not being into that is one of the many reasons I chose you in the first place. But now that I see that was just for a 3-month free trial. Now I see what you're really on, which I can't provide for you. Sorry. Then he tried to say sorry or whatever. I don't really like. Yo, I could have did a lot better with communicating with him, because I did ignore the other text he sent trying to apologize and stuff. But at this point, I was already over it. Like, once you do enough to a person where it's like, it's kind of no coming back from certain things. And looking back on it, it's probably something we could have got over, but there was other factors that led to me deciding to go ahead and dip. But after that, like, that was on November 29th, 2021. After that, yo, the relationship was dead. His birthday was in December. I took him out to eat and stuff, but like, our text was dry. We would only go to sleep on the phone sometimes. Like, everything after that, it was never the same. And I didn't have the desire to fix it. So I ended up calling it quits like a week after his birthday, unfortunately. Which is also kind of grimy, because you don't want to associate a breakup with your birthday, which is why I didn't do it that day. And because we were already so close to his birthday when that situation happened, like, I spent that whole month like trying to figure out, yo, what am I gonna do, such and such. I want to go ahead and be single, be done with this situation. But yeah, man, that is the story time about how he tried to take my virginity in the backseat of his mom's car. Wild story. Only a select few people even know about this story. I don't just go telling that around, but man, bro, that was crazy. If you still got your virginity, go ahead and keep it. Like, there's nothing out here worth it. Let me not say that. There's stuff out here worth it, but like, wait to marriage if you can. Now, even if you're not religious, because you don't want to give your body up to just anybody, So go ahead and wait until you marry, wait until you find the one, because all this hopping to different girls, different guys, it's nasty for one, because you're mixing juices, whether you use protection or not. That's nasty. You don't know where they've been. You don't know who they've been with, because you humping them too. Like, ooh, the whole thing is just scary. Like, man, say, couldn't imagine. And then, there's dudes going around proudly boasting, oh, bro, I got 20 bodies. You what? Ooh, I'm repulsed. Ugh. You heathen? 20 bodies? 20 bodies? Ugh. You hump anything. The same go for girls. Be like, oh, yeah, I humped him and his friends. Why are you going through the friend group? That's nasty. Stop. Have some decorum. Ugh. I can't even stomach it. Ugh. That's all I had to say. I got more story times coming on the way because I had some crazier stuff happen to me. Like, bro, I got the funniest stuff that happened to me, and I feel like people really want to hear y'all's. Yeah, I feel like people really want to hear traumatizing things, like things that's gonna keep you on the edge of your seat. You feel me? But yeah, let me go ahead and end this off for y'all. What day am I recording this on? This is Tuesday, June 11th. Video will be out Friday, June 15th. June 15th. Be out Friday, June 15th in the morning time. I need y'all to run this up for me. Blow it up. Because if you see it, then what? We might have a collab. Be like, oh, I had to sit down with my ex that's such and such. I thought he'd even be down to do it. But that would be funny. That would be funny. I ain't gonna lie. To like actually talk about the situation 3 years later, that would be so funny. Actually, I don't. He has me blocked on everything after I broke up with him, so it's a low chance he would see this. I'm not blocked on YouTube, obviously, but even the fact of me doing YouTube and stuff, my channel isn't that big, so I doubt he would see me. I don't know if any of his friends see me because we don't go to the same college. But in the instance that it did blow up, it's possible. But that's why I said no ill intentions towards him. I'm not going to say Mikey's name, whatever. I appreciate you tuning in for this story time, you know. Hope it really entertain y'all, cause I'm only telling embarrassing stuff just so y'all can get a good laugh, and like I'm here for y'all. I post for y'all. I post so y'all can be entertained, get a good smile, get a good laughing, give me ideas of what y'all want to see me do, etc. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, and I will see y'all on the next video. And y'all don't know what it is, but I got some bangers coming this summer. I got some bangers coming this summer. Oh, bangers, bangers, bangers. Gonna go ahead and peace out. Bye.